All right. Hello, my name is Tyler Miller, and welcome to my entrepreneurial plan on my company, Bellata Golf Company. Bellata is a high-end club fitter located in Carlsbad, California. All right, we're going to start off with the company identification. Bellata Golf Company is both a product-based and service-based company located in Carlsbad. We specialize in selling state-of-the-art custom golf clubs to golfers of all playing abilities. Bellata is perfect for people looking to buy their first set of golf clubs, all the way down to the seasoned professional that has been playing for many years. Bellata Golf Company tries to cater to every individual's unique golf swing. A typical golf experience at Bellata involves visiting the studio in order to be custom fit for either a full or partial set of clubs for one of our certified club fitters. And a full profile of the customer will be created that will address their weaknesses and strengths on variables such as swing mechanics, their physical makeup, and even all the way down to their nutrition. Each customer will receive a follow-up email with the clubs that they were fit for after their visit. And then this email will go, it's customized, and it will address things such as a custom workout plan and address their physical limitations and a unique nutritional guide as well. Next, the customer will be fit in one of our large hitting bays, utilizing technology such as TrackMan in order to build clubs that have the appropriate length, loft, lie, angle, etc. And then following the fitting, the customers will have the option to purchase their custom set online or on that email that's sent out to them. Bellata Golf Company also sets itself apart from other similar companies in that it offers a large array of products to test out and uses the best technology to analyze golf shots. And the club fitters are some of the best in the industry, with all of the appropriate certifications such as being PGA and TPI certified. All right, next up is the mission and vision statement. The mission statement at Bellata Golf Company is to serve golfers of all skill levels in improving their game through providing perfectly fit golf clubs. The company's competitive advantage is using technology not used by most of the industry leaders, a facility that offers outdoor hitting bays, and creating a full profile for the customer that addresses all of the aspects that the customer might find valuable. The company's vision statement is to grow into a brand that is recognized for excellence among those in the golf community. The company is also driven by charitable actions. That's why we're committed to donating 2% of profits back to the community. All right, next I'm going to talk about the customer and industry segmentation. All right, so the first one is that the target market is mostly made up of people from a certain age demographic. The stat there is that the average age of a golfer is 40 to 49 years old. And then in 2015, you can see that that age group is actually going down a little bit. In the actually the 60 to 69 age range is the one that's actually gone up around 370,000 people over the last 3 years. But the 40 to 49 year age range, it's not going down too bad. It's relatively steady. All right, next up is the financial demographic. We all know golf is an expensive and time-consuming sport, and millennials are specifically strapped for cash and don't have the time to commit to golf. Golf is a notoriously expensive sport to play due to the excessive green fees, equipment, apparel, and golf ball costs. And then also on top of that, a custom set, is going to be even steeper of a cost commitment, which means that golf is typically reserved for the more financially stable individuals. And the stat there is that most of the typical golfer is going to be making over $100,000. That's also going to make up 43.4% of the population. All right, next up is the gender demographic. So that's the third main characteristic, that we're predominantly male. According to the U.S. Census Bureau, the number of males has steadily increased over the 2015 to 2017 time period. The almost 300,000 person increase in males over those 3 years, it's a good sign for Bellata, since this will be the age demographic we will be focusing on. the majority of the resources can be allocated towards earning that male business. All right, next up is the industry segmentation. So golf is currently the third largest recreational sport, and it's based on equipment sales, only behind camping and fishing. The golf industry has gone through some tough times, but recently companies such as Acushnet, Callaway, Ping have actually seen huge growth in sales and revenue. Prior to the Great Recession, the golf industry was at an all-time high due to economic times and the popularity of Tiger Woods. But this was unsustainable growth, and spending in equipment was hit especially hard in the 2008 to 2009 time period. That resulted in things like Nike folding their golf club manufacturing, Adidas selling TaylorMade, and Dick's Sporting Goods acquiring Golfsmith. And then Bellata Golf Company will be operating under the 451110 North American Industry Classification Number. And this number is specific to the sporting goods stores. And this number can be a valuable tool in order to market and classify customers and other companies within the same or similar industry. All right, next up is the location analysis. The ideal location for a physical brick and mortar location is Carlsbad, California, because it is a cluster for the golf industry. It will be challenging thrusting the company in the epicenter of the golf industry, however, because leading brands such as Titleist, Callaway, TaylorMade, and Cobra Puma all call Carlsbad home. The advantages of being located in Carlsbad, however, is that it is a bastion of the golf industry, and then the popularity of the sport is really high here. There are also countless golf courses in the area, and weather year-round is perfect for leisure golf. In addition, the suppliers and golf club manufacturers that Bellata would be using are in Carlsbad. Also, the median household income of Carlsbad is roughly $87,416, which is higher than a lot of the cities in the country. And then Bellata will also benefit from being in a market that has a high income, because they'll have the disposable income in order to purchase those custom golf clubs. Also, the average age of people living in Carlsbad is higher. In Carlsbad, it's roughly 42.6 years old. And then the only main disadvantage that Bellata has coming into Carlsbad is that there already is established club fitters in the area, such as Titleist with their Titleist Performance Institute, Callaway, TaylorMade with the Kingdom, and then Puma Cobra. All right, and then the corporate structure. Bellata Golf Company is filing to become an LLC because of the protections that it offers from liabilities and litigations. A sole proprietorship and a partnership do not fit the business structure of Bellata because the company is just starting out and could not afford to take the impact of a costly lawsuit. In addition, the company will be taking a lot of new debt on in order to finance new equipment, overhead, and also inventories. So protections from these liabilities will be a must. The reason Bellata opted not to become a corporation is because of the issue of double taxation. And then the company, if it is an LLC, will be taxed like a sole proprietorship, but not be vulnerable to liability and litigation like a sole proprietorship, which is a benefit. All right, social media. Social media has become a predominantly useful tool for companies to get their brand and products out to customers. Social media is a convenient direct-to-consumer medium that allows businesses to network and create buzz around their products. Social media, when used correctly, can be an enormous a positive for the company. The popularity of social media is undeniable, and it has become the preferred avenue of communication for both personal and business use. And then a researcher named Fulgoni looked into 3 successful companies and found that if they used marketing tactics through Facebook, their communications actually increased anywhere from 125% to 169%. And then social media, this proves that social media has been an instrument in bridging the gap between business and consumer, and allowed both parties to better connect with each other. These platforms have created an opportunity for smaller businesses to compete with larger, more global businesses. And then the reason this has become a reason that the smaller company can compete with larger organizations because that cost barrier is minimized. It doesn't take a lot of capital to market on social media platforms, and the rate of return is very high. Nowadays, it is relatively easy to reach consumers in a personal way, and then this is due to businesses being able to create ads or campaigns that are customized and personalized to a specific customer. And this is done through evoking a certain experience with the company. And another important feature of social media is that it can be used to garner feedback from customers about the popularity or quality of a product because the customers have become an integral part of the marketing process. All right, the competitive advantages and core competencies. The 3 core competencies of Balata Golf Company are exhibiting unparalleled customer service, implementing state-of-the-art technology, and being brand unbiased. What sets this company apart from others is that employees take the time to build a profile in each customer that comes in looking for a custom set of golf clubs. This is done by differentiating between different skill sets, preferences, and the goals of each player that comes in. And then a customer's profile includes a custom fitness routine based on the unique body composition and their limitations. Because each player has different muscle imbalances and flexibility constraints. So we come up with a workout plan for them. And then these are emailed to the players or accessible through the Balata app after the completion of the customer's club fitting. So they can access these workouts anytime, anywhere. And then secondly, the company uses technology such as TrackMan, Foresight Quads, and SAM Putt Lab. And then lastly, the company is not tied down to any specific brands as they are able to build clubs from over tens of thousands of different combinations of shafts and club heads from a variety of different manufacturers. All right, and then the 3 competitive advantages that Balata holds are having an innovative reputation, expansive facility, and knowledgeable staff. People know that if they go to Balata, they're going to get the best experience and most detailed club fitting. The company uses outdoor hitting bays on real turf, which provides great feedback versus match, which can mask various mishits. And then, like I said earlier, all employees are TPI certified and PGA certified as well. Excuse me. All right, and then a new business is susceptible to not only one-off costs unique to a new company, but they are also liable for many reoccurring costs that come with operation. In order to finance the company, the loan that makes the most sense is the Small Business Administration 7A loan. The advantage of this loan is that typically the terms are flexible with favorable, relatively low interest rates. And then Balata Golf Company is in a golf industry that typically makes around 25% on selling golf clubs. Luckily, with the custom golf clubs, that profit margin will move to 30%. And then, according to a break-even analysis, the company will need to sell 399 clubs, sets of clubs, or that equates to 1,594,081. and then 33 cents in sales in order to break even. And then during the first year, the total cost during the first year of operation is going to be roughly 1.1 million, and that's with the variable cost being 1,000 for each golf club, and then it's going to be a $4,000 selling price roughly. And there you can see the break-even analysis graph. And that's going to conclude the presentation. Thank you for your time, and have a good night.